So, I don't know if you'll be able to see her or not, but you can kind of see her there. It is my new bearded dragon, 6 months old. She's in the middle of her shed and trying to sleep, so I don't want to bother her. But the guy that had her before me had her in this tank with just paper towels and wasn't taking care of her, and I need to change her water. But this is her tank right now. One of the bulbs actually, a pair went out, sadly. And I just bought it too, but as you can see, it's out. But she's doing a lot better in this tank, so I don't really want to bother her right now, so I'll get the water in the morning, because bearded dragons need a humidity, which is what this is. Humidity of 30 to 40, and it's perfect right now, so I'll get that in the morning when she's not sleeping and I feed her. And we got some mealworms and super worms, and if we walk over here I can show you the butternut squash right there. That's some broccoli. She didn't take to the broccoli. We got some mustard greens, because bearded dragons need vegetables. At an older age, they eat less crickets and whatnot. More greens. We got some baby kale, because kale's good for them. Anything dark green with a lot of green in it is good. You don't want like lettuce or anything, you know. So, and then we got the giant mealworms. If you keep them in the fridge, they'll go into like hibernation, and they'll be good longer. So they're in the fridge until I feed her, and then I pull them out like 5 minutes before I feed her, and I'll get her 1 or 2. And she actually really likes them, and mealworms too. She'll eat the greens and the squash as well if I leave them in there. But I found if you give them too much of that, it'll cause them to have diarrhea, and it's not fun cleaning up diarrhea. That smells horrendous. It's not the worst smell in the world, but if you don't have to smell it, why would you want to, you know? It's kind of that scenario. And I think tomorrow I'm going to get her a red light to leave on at night, so her tank stays around the right temperature of 85 to 105 to 110, depending on the age. But yeah, altogether, probably 400 into her already. But she's gonna have a better home, and she's already thickened up a lot. Like, I'll post a few photos over the top of this video of me rambling on, so you guys can see the difference of when I got her and what she has now. And everything here other than the tank I paid for out of pocket, because I wanted to have an animal not suffer, you know. They need to get home. And this is a 20-gallon tank, and she's roughly 15 inches, so this will work good for a little bit, but then I'm gonna have to get a 55-gallon tank for her as she grows. But for now, this is a nice setup. It works really well. She dug out all the rocks all the sand under the rock that I bought. And Pecco had this really nice rock with a hidey hole. I bought that green one for a basking spot, and I was setting it up, and she would go up on one, and then she'd go up on the other, so I was thinking, what do I do? Then she was leaning over the two with a bigger gap in between them right there. She would like leave her belly hanging, so I moved them closer together, and she seems to really like that. She pushed all the orange sand out of there, reptile sand or whatever. It's the finest sand that they can have, because if they eat it, it goes right through and won't cause any issues. So that was a good substrate, and in the desert they have really fine sand. So that was also a plus, but this is our little tank. Let's see if I can see in the back right there. You can't really see in there, but there's a little back hole. I might have to rearrange this and get the lamp a little better situated on top. It's good for now, but I don't know. Maybe change it up a little and get the hole over here off to the side where I can peek in and check on her, because I really want her to have a good life. So I have her out of her enclosure in the little tub that I feed her in, and sometimes she'll use the bathroom in this. I do clean it every time, so it's not a worry about feces and food mixing. I feed her all the worms in this, because she has a better time getting them all without getting the pattern from her tank. So right now she's sitting in there because she seemed like she needed to go. we'll see if she ends up going or not. And her tank's right here. Pretty same setup. Had to move the water further back because it's fresh water and it was colder, so the humidity was going up. So move the water a little bit back, but same setup basically. And now I'm just sitting there with her, waiting to see if she'll go on the paper towels. I mean, I know bearded dragons are clean animals and they don't like to poo in their tank, so hopefully she'll go here soon and we can put her back in her tank under her heat lamp. And oh, and you guys will be happy to see this. I got another light. Petco was open when I went there after I uploaded that other video, so I was like, yeah. And this is Kina. Kina's a pretty mellow female bearded dragon redback. She's liking the camera. She's looking right at you guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just holding on this to see if she'll use the rest more. But you can see the piece that's still on her of the skin right there. I'm going to give it a day and then take a soft bristle brush and water and try to get it off, because it wouldn't come off with the rest of it. And she looks so much better since she shedded. How you doing, Kina? Huh? How you doing, sweetie? How's Kina? You need to use the bathroom. Or are you just wanting to have attention? Look at her. She's never even puffed up at me. Such a cute. But, yeah, that's Kina.